Well folks, it's Kieran here. It is a cold and grey morning here at Desborough Skate Park. It's the first session of October. It's absolutely bitter. But today I'm going to try and get that Casper stool to regular that I talked about in a video a little while back. In case you missed the last video or have forgotten, it was a few weeks ago and you know I ramble at the best of times. The Casper stool is, I'm going to roll up the bank regular, turn my board over with my back foot on top of the board, my other foot underneath the board. The plan is then to sort of pivot around and flip back into regular and roll away. Should be pretty simple. I always say that and then it's always really hard. But that's enough chit chat because it's absolutely freezing and I don't want to be standing around talking for much longer. Let's just crack on. Casper stool to regular. I don't know how it looked. It felt amazing. It's probably one of those ones I'm going to go back and watch at home and be like, I didn't like it, but it felt really, really good. A little bit trickier to commit to than I thought it would be. Just you saw on one of the attempts, well, the first one I got both feet on the board, my weight was quite shifted back. It sort of shot out in front of me. So yeah, it's just about focusing on getting centered over the board. But yeah, that was fun. As always though, we're not just going to take one. We need to get at least 2-3 more from a couple of different angles as well, so we can get a good look at it. We get one from the top of the bank, one from the other side, and yeah, and then depending on how quickly I get those ones, we may just try and do Casper stool to Fakie, which I think is going to be a lot easier. But you know, this is all happening quite quick now. So yeah, let's crack on with a couple more Casper stool to regulars, and then we might try those Fakie ones as well. And now to Fakie. There we go folks, so I was able to get a few more Casper stalls to regular. Those ones feel really good, a little bit different to how they feel on flat. When you do it on flat you feel like you get more defined like phases, like you get the pivot feels like it's a separate motion to the flip out, whereas on the bank I think just because I'm trying to do it quicker and the momentum pulls you round and down a little bit, it sort of flips over much faster. But it feels really good. You're definitely giving trainers seeing that trick a lot, because you know I love a bank session, and that trick feels really good, so I'm going to be doing it loads more. The Fakie one was, I'd probably say, a little bit more difficult. If you watch my previous video, that's not the way I like to get out of Casper normally, the one where you pull your legs together and it flips out. Looks way more impressive, but when you do that you tend to find you land quite feet together, which obviously on the bank makes it more difficult, because if you land with both your feet like very close towards the middle of the board on a bank, you know, just the nature of the bank, it's either going to send you one way or the other, usually back down. And yeah, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. You just have to make sure you land a little bit more boltsy and then roll away. I am going to just do that one. I'm already starting to feel very sore. It's still not been, I'm still recovering from a car accident I had a little while ago. You know, the doctors have told me to go out and do my regular exercise and all that sort of thing, which is why I'm here skating, because I can't stop skating. I had to stop for a week and a bit, and that was more than enough. But the other thing they said was just make sure you listen to your body, and if you start to get sore, just cool the sessions down and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm already starting to feel it down in my lower back and my neck, which is where the pain is. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there. I'll come back for a few more of the regular, the Casper stool to Fakie at some point, but I was glad to at least get one. So yeah, that was super fun. I already have a couple of ideas for other sort of more traditional freestyle tricks that I can take to the bank. So you can look out for those in upcoming videos. If you've got any ideas yourself, drop it in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you guys think, what ideas you have. I'm more than happy to give them a crack. And yeah, just let us know what you thought of the trick in general. Drop a like on the video for us, and if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting subscribe. I really appreciate everyone who does that, building this amazing community. And yeah, you know, that'd be nice. Anyway, that's enough for one video. I will see you guys next time. Take care.